Was made possible
starring Lionel Barrymore and Bela Lugosi. Then Before I Hang, starring Boris Karloff. And finally, Mummy's Curse with Lon Chaney.
Hey, you're going to need liability insurance on that new truck, and that means another big down payment. Come on, call Rodney D. Young and get started with no down payment.
Big Young. I'll bet you haven't done it yet. Why not? Pick up that phone, yes now, and call Rodney D. Young at 943-7303 and get started for as little as $25.
Big Young, Rodney D. Young.
Call 943-7303 or 1-800-442-1434.
Wouldn't it be wonderful to dive into a Blue Haven pool and come up in Acapulco, Mexico? When you purchase a new Blue Haven Princess pool, we'll fly you to the exciting world-renowned Princess Hotel in Acapulco. Imagine 5 days and 4 romantic nights for 2, and it's free from Blue Haven. Plus, you'll enjoy years of summer fun in your Blue Haven Princess pool. Princess pools start as low as $99.95. For details on our Princess promotion, call Blue Haven Pools today.
All week at 8, there's a fantastic movie on 21. Monday, take cover when the apes are on the loose. It's Farewell to the Planet of the Apes.
Don't leave me, Vicky. You see, I have to kill you.
Tuesday, terror strikes from the sky when the deadly bees attack.
Come on! Help me, come on!
Then, H.G. Wells' fantastic adventure comes to life when you join the first man in the moon. And Friday, life in the 23rd century is short. Michael York is breaking out.
Logan 5, Logan 5, Logan 5, Logan 5, 5, 5, 5, Terminator. 5, 5, 5, 5.
Every night at 8, it's Fantastic Adventure. Only on Channel 21.
We will return with our movie feature right after these messages.
"25 families burned out of their homes. And Red Cross volunteers are there to help. Most people think of Red Cross when there's a flood, a hurricane, or a tornado. Those things don't happen every day, but fires do.
I can't find my little boy.
Last year, Red Cross volunteers helped more than 300,000 families when disaster struck. What if the next burned-out family in town turned out to be the people next door? Wouldn't you want to help? Join Red Cross. Help us help the folks in your community.
Together we can change things. You'll see, yes, you'll see. We're the American Red Cross. Together, you and me.
I couldn't just stand by and do nothing. Could you?
Would you believe that America is losing some 2 million acres of land to development each year? Hi, I'm Kurt Gowdy. Without suitable natural areas, no species of wildlife can survive. Today, our National Wildlife Refuge System is playing an important role in providing the habitat that all wildlife needs. Begun in 1903, the Wildlife Refuge System has grown to 400 refuges, encompassing more than 70 million acres of land and water. Some of these areas support populations of rare and endangered species. Others provide diverse habitat for a wide variety of wildlife. Much of this land has been paid for by American hunters through the purchase of duck stands. The result, millions of acres of habitat that will be preserved and protected into the future.
The room is quite safe now.
Family gives you an intimate glimpse into the lives of the Lawrences, a modern American family that meets life head-on, savoring the joys of their victories and banding together to cope with their problems.
Hilarious, cute. Thanks a lot.
Where do you go to get motherhood annulled?
Family, weekdays at 11 o'clock on KTXA-21.
I'm putting that whole side over yonder in corn.
You got a lot of corn?
About 5 gallons to the acre.
You know how I used to think that babies come from under cabbage leaves? Yeah, I remember. Well, they don't. You see, there's this great big bird called a stork. The mouse's hands is on 10 and 3.
10 minutes to 3.
I know that.
Weekdays at noon on 21.
Why have so many young men and women joined the Coast Guard? Because the Coast Guard is an armed service and more. Armed to play a vital role in every major conflict America has faced.
My father was in the Coast Guard during World War II. He manned a landing craft for the South Pacific.
And the Coast Guard is still armed. Armed to fight environmental pollution. Armed to fight drug smuggling and enforce maritime laws. And armed to save lives in thousands of search and rescue missions.
In the Coast Guard, the women do the same job as the men do, even tough rescues at sea.
To me, the Coast Guard is much more than just an armed service.
Find out how you can get more out of life. Call our toll-free number. The Coast Guard, an armed service and more.
Real fast, come on.
What if I hurt you?
No, you won't hurt me.
Oh, right at you?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
go. Oh! Just a second, Lynn.
You gonna do all that to me?
No, I'll take it easy on you. I'll take it easy. That's good. Come on. Okay, come at me.
Right at you?
Yeah, ready? Come on. Okay, ready? Here we go. Okay. Hi, 1, 2.
Join Andy Griffith, weekdays at 12:30 on 21.
What's the matter? Don't you like the J Club? It's not bad. It's just that that waitress always looks at me funny when I order a Shirley Temple on the raw.
I think that's Clarice, the attorney. You have got a terrific general attitude. I could kill him. I really could kill him.
Hey, Vince, be my guest.
No!
That's Gomer, weekdays at 1 on KTXA-21.
Kevin, can we talk to you for a second? Look, you're 12 years old now. Sooner or later, you're going to run into a situation that...
Someone's going to offer you drugs.
At school or somewhere. Someone's going to ask you to smoke a joint with them.
Sometimes your friends can put a lot of pressure on you.
That's right.
So we just want to say that we care about you and your health. We hope that before you do anything like that, we want you to know...
That you can just come to us and talk about it.
Because we love you.
That's right. We love you. Well, what do you think?
Pretty good. We'll try it for real with Kevin tomorrow.
Talking to your kids about drugs isn't easy. You might even want to try it first with a friend. But you can do it. Get involved with drugs before your children do.
We will return with our movie feature right after these messages.
Do children learn from television?
Yeah, I learned how to cook hamburgers. I learned about meteorite stars. I learned about waterfalls that the fish fall down and try to get back up.
You learn, what's been happening in Texas with the drought, or about the budget in New York City, and other things.
I saw a commercial about it, and he said 285 kids died from drugs. I see shows on television about hospitals, and I want to be a nurse when I grow up. And you learn about pollution, what they're doing about it. On television, you learn about other people's customs. I learned about 3 3 specific things I'm never going to take. Alcoholism, smoking, and bad drugs.
Do children learn from television? What do you think?
Getting ready for a performance with a good friend like Rita Moreno. Hi. Is fun. It's also fun to get out in front of people and make them laugh.
Or to please an audience with a fancy dance step. But there are children all over the world who aren't laughing or dancing.
They're too hungry, too sick, too poor. And that's why Rita and I are both Christian Children's Fund sponsors. We're sending our love around the world to needy children who simply wouldn't have enough food, education, or medical help without our sponsorship.
That's the whole idea of Christian Children's Fund, to help provide the necessities of life for children who have no way of helping themselves, to give them a real chance for a healthier, happier life.
So Rita and I want you to join the CCF team, too. All it takes to find out about becoming a sponsor is a toll-free call to this number.
Please call now. For just $18 a month, you'll be putting laughter and joy into a young life.
And you'll be getting a world of love in return.
Where are the little pirates?
The boys? They're upstairs in their room. I think they're sending away for something again.
Cutting out box tops? Well, whatever they're doing, it's probably childish, but harmless.
June and Ward Cleaver are talking about Wally and the Bees.
No CODs.
Wally, we could keep in the bathtub.
But an 8-foot alligator for only $2.50. There must be a catch to it.
Leave It to Beaver. Weekdays at 1:30. Sunday morning at 11:30.
There.
Boy leads fortune hunters on a perilous journey.
Elvideo. Bit easy, ain't it?
With no hope for escape unless Tarzan can reach Boy in time.
It is then that you will repay him with your life.
Tarzan and the Amazons. Sunday morning at 11:30 only on KTXA.
Olympic Commemorative Coins presents Olympic Gold Moments. Mexico City, 1968. The greatest field of women half-milers ever is assembled for the 800-meter run. America's Madeline Manning takes the lead like it's a 100-meter dash, but there's a long way to go. Can she sustain the tough pace she's setting? Romania's Seeley passes her on the inside and goes for the lead. Can Manning come back?
We'll be right back with the conclusion of that gold moment. Did you know that America doesn't support its Olympic team with tax dollars? That's why it's so important you support your team for '84. When you purchase Olympic commemorative coins from the U.S. Treasury, the Olympians get valuable support, and you get priceless memories of the L.A. Games. And now the conclusion of our gold moment.
Manning's challenging Seeley's lead. Manning pours it on. Look at her go. She looks great. She's demolishing a great field. It's a new Olympic record and a gold medal for the USA. Turn precious metal into Olympic medals. Support the home team.
Sunday. It's 6 shooters against a monster from the dawn of time. The beast from Hollow Mountain is on the prowl, and he's hungry. Join us for Adventure, Sunday at 1 on Channel 21.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination. That's the signpost up ahead. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
Hi, I'm Jim Sicking from Hill Street Blues, asking you to do your part to help your sheriff protect your community. Burglar-proof your home. Stay alert. Report all crime and know where your children are. Support your state sheriff association. Help them put the cuff on crime.
As a trainer for the Dallas Cowboys, I've seen a lot of blood wasted on the turf. But as a recruiter for the Dallas Blood Center, I want to see blood put where it will really do some good, in our blood bank. I'm Ken Locker, and I help train professional athletes to stay healthy. Aren't you glad you're healthy? Prove it. Call me today at the Dallas Blood Center, 827-8340, and I'll tell you how your family or your company can ensure blood needs for a long time to come.
Everyone's turning 21. KTXA-TV, Fort Worth, Dallas.
In the morning, he gets Nutri-Grain cereal.
Nutri-Grain from Kellogg's. No sugar added, no preservative. Nothing comes between you and its whole grain good taste.
This is dedicated to the one I love.
Nutri-Grain. Why not dedicate it to the one you love?
3 tragic fires claimed the lives of 18 people overnight, and 13 of them were children. Authorities in Tacoma, Washington believe children playing with matches kindled a house fire that killed 9 of those youngsters. Initial reports say children from several families were killed. They'd been staying with a woman who'd been hired as a sitter. All are thought to have died of smoke inhalation. 4 more youngsters died when a house fire gutted a house in Albany, Georgia. Firemen arrived to find the place engulfed in flames. The bodies were discovered in a rear bedroom. The children's mother was arrested and charged with 4 counts of cruelty to children after she was found in a neighborhood bar. And 5 people were killed in Montgomery, Alabama, when flames trapped them in an unlicensed boarding house. The 5 apparently could not escape because the windows had been barred against burglars. Officials say that arson is a likely cause of that fire. For young people, accidents continue to be the leading cause of death, but diabetes remains among the top 10, and recent statistics say more and more youngsters are being stricken every year. But research efforts are ongoing, and as Andrea Kaiser reports, there is real progress being made.
9-year-old Jody Rittenberg looks and acts like any other child her age, but she's far older than her years. Diabetes has forced her to grow up fast. Every morning, Jody and her mother go through the same routine. Jody's life depends on this glucometer, which reads her blood sugar level, and these bottles of insulin, which must be taken as shots twice a day. Jody learned how to do all of this at the ripe young age of 7. Now she's learning how to choose her foods carefully and juggle this responsibility with everyday living.
I don't sneak, but I feel like I want to.
How come you don't sneak?
Because I know that I get sick. I even got sick on my birthday.
We have to think about it all the time. It is something that you can't say, well, she's got the flu and in 3 or 4 days she's going to be better. It is nothing like that.
The Diabetes Research Institute Foundation and family support groups are helping this family cope.
This is really the front line of the battle against diabetes. In this laboratory at the University of Miami Medical Center, research is being done to help try to find a cure and reverse the effects of the disease.
For the past 10 years, researchers have been testing ways to transplant the insulin-producing cells. Recently, they made a major breakthrough.
At the moment, we have, in this institute at the University of Miami, been able to totally reverse diabetes in several species of animal, including the dog.
Researchers here are optimistic that this decade holds the key to reversing diabetes, and with it, the promise of bright futures for little Jodies. Andrea Kaiser in Miami for Independent Network News.
At Ace, everyone's turning 21 for movie greats. Monday, Jimmy Stewart's on the trail of a man and a gun in Winchester 73.
You're beginning to like it. That's where you're wrong. I don't like it.
It's Judge Henry.
This may be pretty bad.
Then, stand by for classic comedy on the high seas with Mr. Roberts.
Jeez, that stuff's terrific!
Who did it? Wednesday, Burt Reynolds is having a high time in the Old West as Sam Whiskey. Journey into fantastic adventure beneath the sea. Captain Nemo and the Underwater City. week at 8. The movie entertainment is always on Channel 21.